Welcome back to EU4 El Dorado multiplayer featuring myself, Northern Line, as well as Quill, Matt at the center Roomba. Say hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey there.
All right. You don't have to sound so excited, you know?
Woo! I took my pants off. I'm so excited.
All these videos are done with my pants off.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I?
It's the luxury of the profession.
If I end up working in an office or something when I'm 40, I'm going to be like, you know what? At least I had a few years to work without my pants on. And it was great.
No question about that.
Be. All right, send them.
See, I just wear pajamas. You mean I don't, you guys are you take it a little bit too far, I think.
Well, you have like
You don't take it far enough.
you have children as well. You don't want like your 6-year-old walking in and their dad's sitting on his computer chair in his underwear. Like it sends the wrong message. So pajamas are acceptable.
I have a
I
big
guess.
old army now.
Do you?
84. That's a lot for me. Okay.
That's big, man.
All right, core all the things. Bring the
Just about
troops
halfway to
on.
military tech 14 too.
So I'm really happy with my conquest here. This is giving me a slightly more contiguous zone from some stuff I grabbed earlier, plus access to like 2 or 3 new sea tiles. 3 new sea tiles where I didn't really have a
Oh.
presence before. Well, I guess I already had that. But anyway, it's gonna be good for trade.
What changes coring cost? Except like the culture of it?
No.
Or not, sorry, not coring cost, coring time.
Culture, yeah. If it's an
Okay.
accepted culture group, it's like I forget the exact number, but it's
Like 4 times faster, it seems like.
yeah, normally it's like 3 years, I think, is the default coring time. And then a claim will reduce it by 25%. And same culture, I think, is another 50% or something.
Okay.
All right.
I like
rebellions.
the randomized nations, but at the same time, it's so annoying for rebellions. Like, you're like, Malian nationals. Okay.
Where is that?
Yeah, where was Mali in northeastern Europe? What provinces did Mali occupy? Oh, of course, Bluzuru. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you can't. You have to mouse over the unrest percentage, and then it'll tell you what provinces. But yeah, it's a pain in the ass. At least when the country still exists, you can just like hit F and find it.
Yeah, exactly.
But not the dead ones.
Sure.
Let's do that.
I can afford it.
If this was Civ 5, this is when Dorado would be going, I noticed you have your army at my borders.
Yeah, they don't care about that here. They do know if like you've got a CB against them, they do know what your military spending is, and they'll like match it. If you increase your maintenance, they'll increase their maintenance too.
Oh, okay.
Usually, as far as I can tell.
That's pretty cool.
Who's texting? Stop that.
It's my phone's going crazy. It's not me.
Are you being
It's not
tweeted
my
at?
fault. No, it's my family decided they want to have a conversation in a group text suddenly.
Asshole.
Muted
yeah?
my phone. Here we go.
No respect.
None.
My wife has her
We-
phone set. Not only does it bleep when she gets a tweet, but she's actually got like notifications set up for like my username and everything, because
Oh,
she does
Jesus,
like she
yeah.
talks to a lot of like our viewers and stuff. But her phone is
Oh, yeah.
constantly just going bloop 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 bloop.
Yep.
Like, no, stop it. Just no.
I don't understand why we needed a shakeup. We didn't need a shakeup. If we needed a shakeup, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
Minus
why
one
can't
stability for no
warriors
reason.
read books?
You like how there's like a five choice event now for the meteor?
I haven't seen it yet.
The-
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I think I got one a few videos ago. At this point, I don't even find it cute anymore. I'm just like, yeah, minus 1 stability. Sure.
I know, you get kind of grumpy. I get grumpy about it. It's like, God damn it, fine.
Got to add the element of randomness.
Because otherwise you do kind of sit at 3 stability a lot. Like I'm at 3 stability, and right now my mission is to improve my prestige, which means I'm going to go up to 4 stability.
Oh,
Because,
wow.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah, it'd be awesome if I could, but
Division in the council. I guess it's because my Republican tradition is a little low. That's 66. I don't think that's enough to like trigger any sort of despotism, but you still get negative events. Keep my spending high just because of these dudes.
All right, who am I at war with this time? Lanjang, Canada, Marathis, and Sharjah.
That's not very nice.
I think they started it. I don't have confirmation.
Oh, okay. This little one province minor that I was eyeing is actually your vassal. Got it.
You trying to take Cusco?
I
Fuck off, Mathis.
didn't know it was yours, man.
Cusco is my land. It has always been.
I don't know if I believe
We've
that.
all been at war with Eurasia.
There was a very small period when it was not mine, but I actually created it. I brought it into this world. I can take it out.
Pequot no longer a valid rival? Why? Because they're getting decimated?
Oh, wow. Are they
Yeah.
ever? Gualanor really wants to fix their name. It's a legitimate war. Like, no, you don't understand. We got to take at least one province. At least
It sounds like an 80s fantasy villain. Gualanor. Or a Pokemon or something, I guess.
I choose you.
No offense, by the way. If you're
There we go. The war's ended. Gualanor's name is a little less sucky now.
They heard us. Got embarrassed.
Oh, they're
Do I
actually
really
still...
sound like an 80s fantasy villain, Mom? Northern Lion said it.
Well, Gualanor was in 2 wars simultaneously, and it crushed them both. It just took territory from Pequot, and it's got 99% war score against Hejaz. Good job. Yeah!
I don't even know who Yeah, I don't even know who they are.
They're to our east. They're like really, really, really big. They just extend like so far. I think they're in the number 1
shit.
spot overall.
Yeah, huh?
They're the biggest
All right.
country. Best score.
Here you go. Have a trade embargo.
Oh, I should send out some insults too. Oh, I don't have a diplomat. Never mind. Mathis, you're lucky. You're escaping a round of insults.
Oh, thank goodness.
Is that my? No, that's not my province. They will be my vassals soon.
Who?
Next ideas.
I'm not telling you anymore. We're in like geopolitical warfare, Mathis.
You're not my friend anymore.
Yeah, you and I, we got discussions to be had.
Why?
Oh, you know.
You know
You're
what you
about
did.
to.
Who's Keta? Why are they willing to give me their... They're just willing to give me their trade power. Why?
They want protection.
Yeah, sucking up.
You can't attack them. You can't attack them without breaking it.
I'll take all of their trade power. I can't take 10%. No, I'm not going to do that. Who cares? I'm just going to eat them up in a minute.
Yeah, it sucks that I lose piety every time I attack a Sunni, but on the other hand, it's nice not having to convert all their religious stuff afterwards.
Yeah,
I just
can
move
imagine.
in, set up a new flag, and I'm good to go. But and I feel really sorry for my brothers in faith here, but I gotta work my way down to the... Oh, these are all sheikdoms? No, there you go. The tribal animist Holland, the Hollish.
I can't believe there's like no coalition against me.
Yeah? Yeah, you're taking quite a bit of stuff.
It's been a boom period for sure.
There's some people who would like to coalition me, but A, we have a truce, B, they're tiny, or C, they're one of my vassals. Like, Bangladesh really hates me. Well, they're actually plus 53, but we have 114 AE. It's going to be a while before I can annex them.
Yeah, that seems pretty bad.
But that's okay, I'm annexing other people. Ayutthaya is about to be part of me, and we'll get rid of that confusing color there, Mathis. It'll be a lot clearer
Hooray.
what's going on.
How's it going over in America, Arumba?
Finally deciding that it's time to attack some of the natives.
The USA.
Mixing it up a bit.
You're just going to blob out like a madman. It's great.
I hope so.
Love it.
I don't think Nizhny Novgorod is going to be attacking me again anytime soon.
I think they got... Their lesson was learned. That war
Okay.
already, anyway.
If they come over here, they're gonna get wrecked. I rarely do this. I actually have heavies on that are mothballed, like ready to go. Like, let's kick some Nizhny Novgorod. Let's do it. Normally, I don't even think they're worth it on mothball. They're pretty expensive, but it's only 3 ducats to keep. I think I've got 10, which is probably enough.
It's a pretty strong fleet, especially when you've got all your lights kicking around to reinforce.
Yeah, I've got a lot of ships. My total naval force limit's 161.
Wow.
Jeez.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. It is.
It's like double mine. And I own probably like 30 coastal provinces. Well, that's frightening.
Mm-hmm. All right, time to me to build up my trade power.
Frightening. Why? Because I'm gonna do something with it.
And perhaps eventually, yeah. It would just discomforting. I would be more comfortable knowing that I had the highest naval force limit.
I got nothing to do but to wait for things to core.
A
Non-combat
little
man.
jealous.
Oh, Circassia has a terrible name too. I think I should go and kill him, put him out of their misery. Oh, they just ate a bunch of something else. What the hell?
Oh, that's weird. I have a claim on a province, but it's showing as Betarumbia instead of me, and so I don't actually get the core cost reduction because I changed my tag. I was like, why is the autonomy
That's really
50%? With it at 4, it should be at 40, but apparently the claim. I guess I got the claim from an event or something maybe, and it just didn't transfer it, which is weird.
Getting that revolt.
You do like that one, don't you?
It's the only one that plays, I feel like.
That one. Oh man, I could go for some wine and garum. I don't know what people ate back then.
In Finlandia? You get to make it up.
Pheasant, reindeer.
I had some reindeer in Sweden.
It's
Yeah,
excellent.
it's good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I
Never
believe
had
They
it before.
served they served it almost every day.
I
Yeah,
know.
they did.
I couldn't get away from it.
It was reindeer and veal, and we're like,
And potatoes. That was
And
that was our
potatoes.
meals.
yeah, and it was because they like wanted to, serve us good food or something. It was like, I can't eat veal every meal. It's just
This is how you buy your influence with the press, guys.
I'm just saying, I will take everything that they served us in Sweden than what I got to eat in Iceland for 2 days.
Dude, Iceland food is so good. They just put you in like a shitty.
They did. They definitely.
It's not Paradox's fault. They were like, just put him next to the airport so he can
Right.
get
No,
out. of
yeah,
here.
no.
Because it was the
not at all.
airline, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was the airline. But man, that food. Pickled rotten fish or something. I don't know what it was.
Really?
Like it never. Yeah, it was.
They didn't
It
give
was
you, like-
gray fish in some weird liquid, and they served it during breakfast.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what it was, and it didn't smell very good. And I was like,
Sounds like maybe herring or something.
I don't know. I didn't
I
ask.
doubt they would give you like.
No, I
like
know.
Hakarl. Like
Oh,
the,
yeah, no,
the
no, it
fermented
wasn't.
shark fin.
Yeah, I don't think it was Carl.
That's one of the funny things when traveling abroad is how the sort of breakfast culture that we have in North America is really not the same in many
It's
places.
dessert
love-
culture everywhere else for the most part.
I
that's
love
true.
breakfast like meat and cheese buffet.
Yeah.
That's what they had there. But they did. I will say they did have. They did serve waffles in like maple syrup. So
Nice.
You're welcome.
All right.
thanks, Canada.
That was in
Yeah.
Iceland? Because as I say, I don't think they had
Yeah,
that.
that was in Iceland.
Sweden,
Yeah.
But yeah, Germany and Sweden, as far as I can tell, like all the hotel like spreads for breakfast are like, yeah, cold cuts, cheese. You can make your muesli.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's good. I don't mind that. Or just give me a cup of hot chocolate and one of those like chocolate, like pain with chocolat kind of things.
What?
That's good too. Like the bread with like a croissant, maybe with chocolate inside, I had that in Germany. I had that in France. I think they may have had that in the buffet spread in Sweden. God, I must be hungry. What are we doing talking about food?
Want some peanut butter M&Ms?
I got all my meals planned out for this Let 'em Dare weekend.
Yeah.
Get all the food ahead of time. Make sure you got good nutrition, but low amount of work, low labor meals.
Do you know anything at all about what you're going to be making?
No, the theme gets announced at 9 p.m., like when the competition starts. I feel like very strongly the theme will likely be companion, which is kind of interesting. I think that's a really good sort of theme for a game jam. Like, it opens up a lot of different interpretations. I got a list here of like the top ones. By the time people are watching this, I can't remember what episode we're on, but I think Let 'em Dare will be over. But second place was an unconventional weapon. That's got, some potential too. Although it implies that there's going to be some sort of combat, some sort of weapon, probably. Like, you can't make a city builder with that theme necessarily, but
Money could be your weapon.
You
there,
could.
though.
that's
You
true.
could try.
That's true. It could be diplomatic.
But that's
It could
not
be-
unconventional.
Yeah. Or
You should
deeper
just
and
like
deeper.
have an idea, and no matter what the theme is, just somehow mash it into your idea.
Oh, and a lot of
Just
people
like-
do that, right? They're like, I'm going to build a platformer no matter what.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to build some sort of actiony RPG-ish kind of thing. I don't know, Diablo-like or Isaac-like. Those things can take a lot of time to do, so it'll depend. And they can fit these themes. Companion, unconventional weapon, deeper and deeper. Even the fourth place like theme that we know about so far, grow, that'd work pretty well too.
Yeah.
Like make an
I
excuse
can
for it.
understand.
But yeah, it's the people who make all like the super artsy fartsy ones that are always like, I didn't recognize that grow could be the emotional growth during teenage years as simulated
my
by wheatgrass growing on a shelf.
Yo, fuck
As a
you,
game.
Quill.
All right, guys. Do I want 50 Diplo power and 15% trade efficiency, or do I want almost 2,000
I
ducats?
had exactly the same event.
I don't know which one I want.
15% more trade efficiency. Like, I don't know how the math works out for that. It is 10 years of it. That's probably pretty good. I don't need the money as a lump sum. That's usually my thing. If I don't need the money as a lump sum, I take the other one and hope that it works out. Plus,
That's
power.
what yeah, that's smart. That's what I just did. 'Cause I don't need the money either.
It's probably wrong, but what the hell.
The
Yeah,
long con.
I don't think it's going to do much for my actual trade income, so. Although it's going to be deceptive to track, too, because I've just built a bunch of marketplaces, so my numbers are all going to change. I'm in the middle of coring things, so my numbers are going to change.
Yeah, 10 years is a long time too. Like, by the end, like it's hard to make any estimates because 8 years from now you could be way bigger trade wise.
Yeah.
and it could pay off tremendously. But I like the 50 Diplo. Anytime, basically every event that gives me Monarch points, I pretty much go for the Monarch points.
Yeah.
Military tech. 14 bitches.
Damn, man. Weren't you like 110% ahead of time just like 2 years ago? Maybe it was
Yeah.
longer than that. You must have paid
But
a
I was
premium.
still was like 25% ahead of time or something when I just picked it up.
Yeah, I have a hard time paying the ahead of time penalty unless I'm
Yeah.
in a war with like someone who's scary and like, yeah, the military one makes a lot of sense at that point. It's
Well, all my ideas are maxed out. So
like, yeah. Yeah, if you've
I
got to
could spend
spend
it
the
on
points,
some
you got to
buildings,
spend the
but-
points.
yeah.
I gotta stop like conquering territory here because I really want to finish my admin idea group, and I would love to get admin level 10 to get another idea group. Like, I can tech pretty fast now. I got like massive discounts, and being Western is gonna help. But yeah, I gotta catch up a bit. No, I don't want to lose 100 Diplo points. Pegu can go stuff themselves.
Does it take longer to annex diplomatically a country that is larger?
Yeah, it's based on their base tech.
Okay. Oh, I guess you guys have had this discussion many times on, like, ambiently, I remember flickers of it. Is it better to annex the territory yourself and pay the admin cost, or give it to your vassal when you're going to diplo annex them, like, immediately after?
Yeah, it does increase the cost of annexing the vassal, but I think the Diplo cost per tax base is less. It's what, 15 per tax base instead of 25? I know everyone knows this
10.
one. 10.
It's
All right.
20 admin or 10 Diplo.
Oh, there you go.
Is the
Plus, I
default.
have minus 25% diplo annex cost, I guess.
That makes it even
Yeah,
better.
so 7.5 versus 20 or 15 if you have a claim, which if you're going to take lands, you usually have a claim. So it's really more like 15 to 7.5. It's still almost
Okay.
always better to diplo annex. There is
Yeah.
another thing though. When you
don't
diplo
get it for
annex,
10 years.
you don't get it for 10 years, but also the provinces will have 75% autonomy.
Right.
Whereas with a claim, they start at 40.
Mm.
But you avoid nationalism. So there's pros and cons to both.
But it ties up a diplomatic relationship. So it's situational. Neither one of is bad.
Okay.
You pretty much want to do both.
Yeah, a mix of both. That way you're spreading out your point cost. You're using your relationships to the best that you can. Makes sense.
A mix
Well
of both.
said.
I can do that. I can do that. Canada, would you be mad if I full annexed you right now? Can't separately negotiate a peace between two junior partners in a war. Dang it!
Ooh, I can start
They don't like
annexing
it.
you. Probably not.
If I'm honest, I'm going to need you to actually win the siege that you've been doing for 2 years. I have big plans. It's not possible to make a vassal so big that they will no longer accept... Oh, they don't have a choice, right? Like, they're being forcibly annexed, basically.
Yeah, if they're already your vassal, it doesn't matter what their size is.
Okay.
But if you're trying to diplomatically vassalize someone, then there's a limit.
Fair enough, yeah.
Technically 40 tax base, although in practice it comes way before that because just the penalties.
Yeah, you need like 1,500 base tax as a country to be able to vassalize people that are 40.
That's crazy.
You got to be you're so big that you're just like, hey, join the team or die.
If you're not with
1,500
us,
base tax, that would actually be like 200 provinces. Like 200 great provinces.
Well, with the 4 base tax flat
it'd be a lot
mode
more
that we're
than that.
on, it'd be about 400. 400
Right,
provinces.
yeah.
It's a big number.
Many much provinces. Yep.
I should start before.
Well, the timer did go off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
I was just... I thought maybe I was the only one who heard it or something.
No.
No, is everybody good?
Totally.
Yeah.
You're the best.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Check out the ViewSync link if you can find it on a Roomba subreddit. And we'll see you tomorrow with another episode.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you soon.